What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. First and foremost, I have to just say shout out to everyone that's been liking, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you to all the people that keep coming back to my channel and visiting, especially during these bear markets. You guys are the troopers. You guys are the real winners of the game. And without you guys, why would I get up and do this every single day? So thank you so much. Viewer appreciation, most important. However, moving forward, let's talk about a reason to be happy today. So, Bitcoin price is up today, guys. We have a $7,355 Bitcoin currently at the time of making this video. We have seen a nice 5% increase, and also the market cap is sitting at a $275 billion market cap. That is great news, guys. We are seeing Bitcoin dominance come down just a little bit. We're sitting at 45.18% dominance, and we are seeing some of those Bitcoin profits potentially trickle down into some of the altcoins, so it's a good day overall. Good time to be in the market, guys. However, let's talk about this big topic of discussion. So the SEC busts fraudulent ICO endorsed by Floyd Mayweather. So if you guys aren't familiar with what this is Centra card. So the SEC says that the co-founders of Centra Tech Incorporated, Saurabh Sharma and Robert Farkas, were arrested and charged after raising $32 million in unregistered investments through the CTR token. Farkas had made arrangements to leave the country but was detained before boarding his flight. According to the SEC, Sharma and Farkas claimed that the company would offer a variety of financial products, including a debit card backed by Visa and MasterCard, which users could instantly convert cryptocurrencies into US dollars and other legal tender. The SEC says that no such agreement or relationship existed between Centra Tech and Visa or MasterCard. The SEC's Division of Enforcement had this to say: "We allege that Centra sold investors on the promise of new digital technologies by using a sophisticated marketing campaign to spin a web of lies about their supported partnerships with legitimate businesses. As the complaint alleges, these and other claims were simply false." So we were seeing a lot of that celebrity endorsement happening, back in the day with Floyd Mayweather. I think I saw DJ Khaled at one point talking about it. Now, these posts, especially the ones that Mayweather had posted, they've been taken down off of Instagram. And the SEC did warn, against these celebrity endorsed ICOs. So that was a big issue we were looking at back when that was all happening. And then to make matters worse, Binance released this CTR risk announcement saying that this is a special announcement about the high risk associated with the CTR token in light of the information released earlier today relating to the controversial and fraudulent acts by members associated with the Centra Tech team. We will continue to seek more information and monitor the situation closely and may take further action, including delisting. Should we choose to delist the token, a notice period of no less than 72 hours will be provided. So that is not good news for Centra, guys. And as we have seen, let me get out of the way over here. Wow, guys, that took quite a hit. So, yeah, that's the news coming out of Centra, guys. That's these things, as far as the SEC is getting involved with these ICOs, they're going to be looking. They're going to be trying to figure out which ones were legit, which ones go against regulations. So we could have definitely some interesting and potentially turbulent times ahead. Now, talking about this as well, Vitalik Buterin took to Twitter the other day, okay, and he bashed Craig Wright. So if you don't know who Craig Wright is, he's been a pretty big advocate for the Bitcoin Cash team. There was this big debacle where he had basically come out and said that he was Satoshi, and then he kind of got dubbed the nickname Fake Satoshi, right? So this took place at the Bitcoin Controversy Over Principle presentation that was at the Global Economic Forum Deconomy. So Ethereum co-founder publicly called Bitcoin Cash a fraud. And yeah, then he went on to have a whole series of tweets live where he was basically just talking about Craig's presentation, how it was just an opportunity to brag about how many university degrees he had, and it was full of lies and a bunch of BS. So that was what was really going on between that. And then here's actually a video clip of him pretty much saying, what is this guy? Well, just watch it for yourself, guys.
You're only one. So given that he makes so many non-sequiturs in this case, why is this fraud allowed to speak at this conference?
Oh, wow.
Okay,
So he says, why is this fraud allowed to speak at this conference? So that was some really crazy news that was kind of shaking some stuff up the other day. Also, this is kind of on a side note, but a lot of people have been asking me about the Syscoin masternodes. So this is not anything new, but just to let you guys know, you will need 100,000 Syscoins to run a masternode, okay? So that's currently roughly around $30,000. So for anybody that's interested, it's going to cost you, by today's price, $30,000 to run a masternode. And then you'll see there are rewards. Miners and masternodes are share transaction fees, 50-50, 75% rewards to masternodes, 15 to miners. So if you guys are interested, I just wanted to really quick kind of clear that up. I had a lot of questions asking about that. So 100,000 Syscoin, and it's roughly $30,000. So if you're interested, that's what that is, basically looking forward. I also wanted to talk a little bit about QASH. I don't talk about QASH a lot on my channel, but I have been paying a little bit closer attention to it than I used to. So I just wanted to let you guys basically know that the liquid beta launches April 6th. And if you come over to the Twitter, there's a lot of really good information leading up to that. There's some really good AMAs over here. And, you know, they talk about COINEX and how they're going to have their fiat crypto exchange, which is going to offer multiple cryptocurrencies into fiat pairings. So that's pretty awesome news coming out of QASH. Something that people were kind of a little upset about was Gemini. Now, I don't use Gemini. I've never used Gemini for trading before, but I do know people that do like to use Gemini. Well, it turns out that they are updating the fee schedule, and that has gone into effect officially already. However, if you come over here and look at this Reddit, a lot of people are upset about this. 1% on every trade, that's abysmal. Coinbase level of fees, I'm leaving. I'm going back to GDAX. I mean, I won't be using Gemini for trade anymore. Bad move. Yeah, guys, and this is just tons of very, very upset people right now about these prices. So they're saying that some prices actually are 4 times what they were before this updated fee structure. So yeah, I don't think that raising fees was exactly what Gemini should have been doing, especially in this time with this market, but whatever. You guys have to do what you have to do for your business, but don't be afraid if that business moves elsewhere. So speaking of exchanges too, now this isn't brand new news. This actually happened a few days ago, but I didn't have a chance to cover it. But I started noticing an influx in volume on Huobi, especially for coins that I particularly follow a lot, like, you know, ontology and things of that nature. So it turns out that trading actually officially began in South Korea on Huobi. So Huobi's new South Korean subsidiary supports 100 altcoins and tradings on over 208 markets. It also offers an investor protection fund and program to swiftly recompensate investors in case of losses incurred outside of their control, like black swan events or hacking or anything. That's really cool. So they're basically protecting you. People tend to worry about these exchanges. What if I leave my money on the exchange? Which you really shouldn't technically do that, but it's nice to see them coming out and offering, hey, listen, in case something happens, don't worry, like, we're here, we're gonna compensate. So the Huobi group launched its Huobi Pro exchange, which is headquartered in Singapore, after the Chinese government clamped down on ICO and domestic crypto fiat exchanges in September of last year. So the country is estimated to have the world's largest crypto user base after the US and Japan. So we do remember that they had the crypto Korean frenzy where everything was like 30% higher than all the other coins. And even, like, for example, CoinMarketCap, they had to, they were like delisting some of, not delisting, but they weren't incorporating some of the prices of the Korean exchanges because they thought they were just so unbelievably far from the average price that it was just really affecting. But, I mean, if that's what they're paying, that's what they're paying, right? So the South Korean government is reportedly looking to revoke its ban on ICOs, and 6 major national banks continue to support crypto exchanges. Also, a taxation framework for the South Korean crypto market is due to be unveiled in June, which I'm not surprised considering that the G20 summit pushed off their discussion until July. So I could see the end of June into July being a very important time for cryptocurrencies. But right now, there's not a lot of discussion, and I think a lot of these countries are sort of just trying to figure out and decide where exactly their stances are going to be on these markets as we move forward. But there were also some of these other kind of, nasty things coming out saying that the market fall has caused 9 crypto funds to close. So obviously during 2017, the surges in the prices in the crypto market triggered euphoria and curiosity among many new investors who had not previously looked at crypto. Clearly, we saw that huge insurgence of the new onboarding of all these different people coming into crypto when Bitcoin was at 19K and we were going to the moon, right? So, but unfortunately they say that with this sharp drop in crypto asset prices in recent months, many of these funds have been negatively affected, even having to close operations. According to Bloomberg, at least 9 funds have had to close their doors so far this year, and some of them, such as Crowd Crypto Fund, have closed their websites and accounts on Twitter and Facebook as well. This depression in the market hit the funds that for these people investing in crypto is pretty damn hard. In fact, according to Eureka Hedge, the return that these funds had given their investors so far this year was actually a negative 23.3%. Therefore, the fact that some hedge funds decided to close their doors is no surprise, and some other funds, although they have not decided to close deals, have been forced to take action in the face of this bear market. So such with the case with PCHAIN Capital, one of the largest hedge funds involved in crypto markets, they decided in January not to proceed with their IPO. So they finally go on to say, however, this does not mean the end of investment funds related to the blockchain ecosystem. There are still optimistic voices in this part of the financial market. For example, the president of the CBOE Global Markets, we saw that the CBOE was basically, they were really actually trying to push it recently, saying, guys, just let people get in. Let them do what they want. Let them, if they want to buy crypto, let them buy crypto. You know what I mean? So they stated a few days ago that the arrival of the ETFs is the next step to be expected in the evolution of Bitcoin. Also, others argue that the revolutionary potential of blockchain technology will inevitably drive the price of cryptocurrency in the future. Now, there was that big conspiracy about the Bitcoin cartel pushing down the prices, and the fact that as soon as the futures markets got involved, the price went down, and then they started comparing it to other markets, precious metals. So there is this huge conspiracy in the background about why the markets have been going down, why people are pushing it down, the secret Bitcoin cartel, the fourth dimension, whatever all that stuff was. I can't really speak on that too much, but yeah, I mean, they got to do what they got to do. They'll be back. You guys will be back. Anyway, let's talk about also how Bank of America admits that cryptocurrencies are in fact a threat to their business model. So obviously Bank of America, one of the world's largest financial institutions, admitted that cryptocurrencies are in fact a threat. The bank, which recently barred its customers from using credit cards to purchase cryptocurrencies, said this and other similar policies could cost the firm clients. Clients may choose to conduct business with other market participants who engage in business or offer products in areas we deem speculative or risky, such as cryptocurrencies. Yeah, kind of like people moving from Gemini to a different exchange because we're just going to go to whatever is going to suit our needs the best, right? Binance moved to Malta, right? People are moving off of Gemini. So if Bank of America doesn't want to start, supporting these types of transactions, well, then people are just going to go to the banks that do. So in an astounding admission, the bank, which is the second largest in the US in terms of total assets, said that widespread adoption of cryptocurrencies and other fintech innovations could require the bank to make substantial expenditures to update its existing services and remain competitive with upstart firms. Emerging technologies such as cryptocurrencies could limit our ability to track the movement of funds, they said. Our ability to comply with these laws is dependent on our ability to improve detection and reporting capabilities and reduce variation in control processes and oversight accountability. Now, though, it seems as though Bank of America and other financial institutions are realizing they can no longer pretend that cryptocurrencies are in fact a threat. So, take the good with the bad. Take everything with a grain of salt. But we're making a stir, guys. And the thing is the fact that they keep talking about it, the fact that they're making these statements and they're having these concerns, the fact that it's continuously being considered a threat to these already established business models, these banking models, banks in general, that says a lot for crypto. It definitely says a lot. So when you speak on things disrupting the space, crypto is definitely moving in. It's definitely starting to disrupt the space, in my opinion. Also, I wanted to just give a shout out to these guys over at Apogee Beta. So they're a website that helps basically crypto enthusiasts. It's kind of like got a coin market cap feel to it. They're based out of Australia. And I just found out that they recently listed me on their resources pages, and I thought this was really cool, so I just wanted to give a shout out to Apogee. Thank you so much, guys. That's really awesome. See, they have a resource page where they talk about cryptocurrency exchanges. Then they have crypto hardware wallets, crypto podcasts, and then look, watch Crypto's on YouTube channel, and they put me, Crypto Bud, Cedric Dahl. There's a whole bunch of other guys, Crypto Love, Data Dash, Box Mining. So thank you guys. I'm honored to be included with the likes of some of these really, really amazing YouTube channels. So I just want to say shout out. Thank you guys. That's really awesome. Also, let's talk about Mithril, right? So Mithril had a 400% increase, right, over the past week. And I was like, what the heck is Mithril? So I didn't really have a look at it. People were telling me it was kind of like an Instagram on the blockchain type thing. So I was like, screw it. I was talking to my Telegram group. I decided to download it. You guys can get it over here. It's lit, right? So basically what this is I looked at it and it kind of comes across as, for me, it looks more of a Snapchat type thing, but essentially you can earn Mithril from your posts. So I don't know. I signed up. I figured I'd give it a shot. I have a whopping 7 followers. I have not posted anything just yet. But the reason I did want to do this too is to let you guys know that Crypto Zombie KW, that's my handle. So in case somebody tries to impersonate me, although it'd be pretty hard to impersonate me on a social network because clearly, if it's not me in the video, it's not me. But I figured I'd just shout it out, say what up. I don't know. Maybe I'll start using it. I've never really been a huge Snapchat guy, but maybe I'll start using it. Maybe I'll try to mine some Mithril, guys. So that's basically it for the news today. I hope everyone's having a really, really great week so far. Obviously, the markets, they're not doing as bad as they've been, so that's very nice. It's nice to see some green finally. So yeah, guys. Also, I wanted to let you all know, I am actually going on a vacation tomorrow because I literally just need a break, guys. I haven't been on vacation in like over a year. Some of you might refer to it as holiday, going on holiday for some of my overseas friends. But I wanted to let you know that I have no intentions of stopping production and I'm going to be still coming out with videos every single day. I may have to report from the box of doom. I don't know if I'm going to have my green screen with me. So just bear with me, guys. I don't know how internet service is going to be, but I'm going to still be updating as much as I possibly can. And I'll probably just do some live streams and stuff too. That way we can kind of just keep in contact and see what's going on in the markets. Because, you know, guys, I might be going on vacation, but I don't ever take a day off from crypto. So that being said, I want to say thank you so much to everyone that's coming back to my channel. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you all so much. And yeah, enjoy your day. Just have a great day today, guys, okay? Try to enjoy yourself. That being said, my name is KW. This is Crypto Zombie. Until next time, stay crypto and peace out.